Seattle Seahawks return to practice today, and even though it's Sunday for you, me, and everybody else that's watching and listening, it's actually Wednesday for the team as they are in their Wednesday routine as they get ready to face the Dallas Cowboys on Thursday night. And so that means, what is the Wednesday routine? The team goes through a walkthrough in the morning, and then they practice, and that's exactly what they did today. And the team practiced indoors, and I'm standing outdoors in the turf. There's a cover over the grass here, just a kind of precautionary measure. So it's not a weather thing, but it's in terms of you don't want the players to slip and fall. So that's enough of your turf report. Let's get to the B-roll and hear from the coaches and some players.
You guys will have questions about injuries and stuff like that. We don't have to report today, and so we're not. There's stuff I've already told you, and I'll help you when I can, but basically, we don't have to say nothing about what's going on yet. Let's wait till we get more information and we know more, please. It's a very unusual situation where we are right now. The league's playing and we're not, and we're sitting here trying to picture that this is a Wednesday preparation, and it's middle of the weekend here. But we're, it's same for both sides, and we'll figure it out. There's a lot of football this weekend. A lot of plays to watch, a lot of stuff we got to see with college football, and there's a lot of situations. I can learn a little bit this week. It's a huge matchup for us coming up on Thursday, and it's a big opportunity again against a team that's just high flying and rolling. They've been as hot as you can get, having a great year, and some really highlighted spotlight players on both sides of the football and in the kicking game. So it's as tough a matchup as we can get, and we have to step to it and take it on and make sure that we do everything we can to get it right. Getting back on course and making sure that we're tuned in the right ways. We get to have a normal routine this week, and so we're going to make it as typical as we can, so they feel comfortable about the rhythm of it and all that. And it wasn't like that last week, and so I think these guys, and particularly the young guys, it'll really help them be on track. A lot of really good things. Very consistent on offense. Dak has been really on fire. They just have been really clicking. They've been playing good defense all year long, but they're feeding off of that offense, and it's a really good complementary game that they present you. And like I said, special teams as well. So they have a really well-rounded team that you're dealing with, and they know it right now. They know it, and they can feel it. They got a lot of confidence. Let's get them well, okay? Let's get them really healthy. A whole week of practice, that'll be good. And then, it was only a couple weeks ago he had one of the better games he's ever had. So so we just need to be in sync. We need to be connected, and we need to be making the right choices. Gino can, there's a couple in every game. There's always choices for the quarterback. Does he go here? Does he go there? Just try to maximize them, not miss opportunities that might show up. His accuracy is pretty much on. He throws the ball where he wants the ball to go for the most part. We got to get open. We got to use the concepts right. But there's always things he can do better. It's just reading more quickly and get the ball out more readily, so we can avoid the rush. Of all of the things in particular, like this week, and again, the weeks will continue to come at us, we need to get the ball out. The ball's got to get out of his hands, and so we don't give the rush a chance. And so, if there's anything in particular, that's what I'm hoping he can find his keys, his reads, and get the ball out, ahead of the rush. And that's easier said than done.
Watching the games on right now, and we're about to go to practice, but yeah, it just feels weird practicing a Wednesday on a Sunday, but I'm ready to get back to work.
Why? Did the outcome on Thursday?
Anytime after a loss, you want to try to figure out the mistakes and try to fix them as fast as you can. It's just start to get back working in a positive direction. So whether that be coming in here working out or going to practice, or just sitting in meetings, just talking through the mistakes, just a step in the right direction, trying to fix our mistakes and get better and just move forward. Dallas, my bad. I thought you were talking about the Niners. Dallas, they got speed everywhere on their defense. And they've been in a couple shootouts, and then they've blown some teams out. So it's hard to get a good grip of who they really are. When you watch film, but they're a fast group who can get to the ball in a hurry. So they have a pretty stacked group of corners on their team. We still haven't played a complete game, so I think that's the only positive we can take away, from this point of our season. So we still got work to do, still, have some areas to improve, but I think our best ball is still in front of us, and we still have room to improve, whether that's playing as a team or playing, a complete game as an offense.
It is technically Sunday, but it is our Wednesday. It's been weird, because there's trying to fit, like last week, trying to fit what you typically do in a full week into some days is tough. And then you have this week where, you have a holiday, you're working on the weekend, some places are closed if you want to use them. People's schedule is different on the weekends, and so I just think it's part of being a professional, figuring out how to maximize your time, and it's our job to make sure we're ready whenever we play. It's tough because you're trying to figure out your schedule, figure out how to do things, especially when you're young. A lot of times your youth allows you to just recover fast, and you feel like you don't have to do as much, but then sometimes that creates kind of a weird routine for you that you don't want to have for the duration of the season. So being smart about doing the stuff that you've done throughout the course of the season, being consistent with it, just also understanding where we're at right now in the season, understanding the adversity that we have, and making sure that you are at your best shape and your best space mentally to take on the games that we have left. Knowing when to use his legs to make those plays, and then knowing when to pass a guy open and things of that nature, because you have to respect. You watch a couple of games, he has 10 yards right in front of him, and you feel like, all right, let me go get him. And as soon as you make that commitment, he throws it to the playmakers. I think he's done a great job of getting the ball into the playmakers' hands, allowing them to create plays after the catch. And so we just got to do a really good job of containing him, as well as understanding where the playmakers
had it. You heard Pete Carroll, DK Metcalf, Bobby Wagner just talking about, the task at hand, which is monumental task at hand, I should say, which is the Dallas Cowboys. And they are one of the hottest teams in the NFL. And this is the gauntlet that the Seahawks have. that they are playing the best teams in the NFL. It started with the 49ers, and now it's the Cowboys, and the Eagles are in there, and then they go back and play the 49ers. But sticking with the Cowboys, how daunting is the task? The Cowboys' defense is 4th ranked in the league in points against. They're 3rd ranked in yards allowed. The Seahawks are playing, this is a formidable task. The offense is, the Cowboys' offense is 3rd in points scored and also number 1 in touchdowns scored. So the Seahawks are going to have to play some really good football on both sides of the ball and also add special teams to that. From the VMAC in Renton, I'm Asvita Mara Ere.